It's going, it's going, it's going. That was a wee bit of a poor setup there because the kindling was not completely dry. I'm a bit short of dry kindling. And I had to use firelighter, so I need to get, there is dry kindling I need to sort out today. And I did sleep longer last night than I normally do, so by the time I got up the fire was out. So it's going now. So the other problem is that I've got these sort of flat bits there that are blocking it above the, you know, the actual hardwood. So I didn't really set it properly. I suppose the thing is, breaking wood up inside the house, you can't do that, so I'm not actually dressed. I might have went outside and broke up kindling, which I've got, so a bit of a bad preparation today. But you can see it's going now. It's going. It's going, it's definitely going. Look, now it's got below that, these flat bits. What I've found since I got this, I've used a lot of kindling, yeah. I mainly get it from the house clearance stuff that I get. So it's like broken picture frames, you know, anything like that. Or anything, any bit of wood, furniture, or wooden stuff. So I've had quite a lot of it, but I've used the best of it, which is the really dry stuff. So I haven't actually bought any firelighters yet. I got some from a friend of mine and I'm trying to limit how much I use. But I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think they're that dear. I think they're 69 pence or something up in Home Bargains. But there is a lot of fire stuff still for sale up there. There must be a lot of people still use coal fires and wood burners and so on. And we need to stand up and be counted and stop this nonsense where people are sort of accepting the fact that the government are going to ban wood burners, because that is massively wrong. When you think that they've got power stations that are fed on wood, so they're shipping wood from Canada in boats, diesel boats, to the UK to burn in power stations, and yet we can't have there's some weird people claiming that we can't have a wood burner. That's same as saying you can't have a car. You know, it's exactly the same. Going to ban cars. You know, it's exactly the same, because this wood burner I've got is the latest technology. So, you know, it's got the same system in it as what the Drax power station has, filtering system. But like having, it's not exactly the same, but it's like how you have the emission system in diesel car. So what they should have done is they should have kept developing cars. Well, they have done, but they should have stayed away from this electric thing. This was so stupid. It's all at our expense. We pay for it. And it's a system that's not working. It's not going to work. No. And it's like this argument they have that, the technology is getting better all the time. Well, that applies to everything. It's like a sort of a vacuous explanation for something that's incompetent, that doesn't work. Oh, it's getting better all the time. Just bear with us, you know. Freeze to death. Bear with us while we work out how to improve technology. So it's going now. The fire is going. The video is going to be too long for everybody to watch. So we'll keep it going. Keep it going for 15 minutes. It was a bit of an incompetent fire lighting session, I would say. I will admit. Yeah. This one, incompetent. Yeah. Could have had it going a lot quicker than that. Preparation. I didn't have the correct kindling on the go. So the reason why it took me longer to get it going. Like last night I fired it up and I went, wow, it went away like a rocket. Look at it going now. You watch that and wait to get a coffee. I think that's going now. Ain't it? I think that's going now. Yeah, it's definitely going. It's going! It's definitely going. Yeah. It's going. Oh, aye, no problems there. That thing's falling against the screen, which is not good. How can I? Right, I've not got a metal. I've got a metal shot. Ah, look, got a metal one there. Oh! I've kept this bit, this is like a handy poke, I think. Probably not set it properly. There's a little guard thing there to stop that happening, but... Oh, it's really going now, isn't it? Oh, wow. So all I've got to do now, because this is a wood burner, it's not intended for coal. Although when I bought it, I asked, the lady said it was a multi-fuel, and it wasn't. And at the moment, but this is the thing, if you go to buy something, you should be absolutely sure what you're going to do. And I didn't actually know what I was doing. So do you want a multi-fuel stove or a wood burner? So what I actually bought was a wood burner, but I thought it was a multi-fuel stove, and it wasn't until the guy got here. And so the lassie at the thing was, she didn't really know. Well, I don't want to be cruel, but so basically I bought a wood burner, but I had some coal that I'd got for somebody for nothing. So you need a grate to burn coal. Apparently, that doesn't have that. So I could put a grate in that. So basically, what I did with the coal, I burnt it on top of the wood, like slowly over like a couple of weeks. So like putting 3 bits of coal on at a time. So I'm not intending buying coal, but if I come across any, I'll burn it if I get it for somebody or whatever. I think it's probably time for me to shut the door and turn the thing down. It looks like it's going. So the hope, well, not only is this wonderful thing, I'm hoping to see my gas bill dropping severely. So Because the reason the government don't want you having this is because they can't tax this so much. They can tax it, but not so much. So basically, we need to start keeping away from this control, because the future would be that we are sort of like enslaved robots to the government, and that's sort of gradually happening. If you think about the freedom we had, maybe in the 70s or certain times, you know, you could pretty much drive anywhere you wanted, and you know, there wasn't extra taxes involved with cars and things like there is now, and restrictions on cars, you know, like you have to pay to go into the city and all this sort of thing. And I can't believe there's actually people supporting taxes on cars, you know, like per mile. We're already being screwed over with the road tax. My Citron's £225 for £230 for road tax, and meanwhile the potholes are getting worse and worse and worse. So we need a positive attitude towards it. So don't say things like, oh, they're going to stop us using our cars, oh, they're going to stop us using wood burners. Fight back, you know. But unfortunately, there's been protests in Scotland against the ULEZ, and it's every Saturday. Well, they've been doing it on Saturdays. I have stuff that I do on Saturdays. I know that sounds a bit pathetic, but it's the only time I ever actually spring into life is the weekend, when I go and go in Edinburgh and stuff and do the stuff that I do. So unfortunately I can't go to these protests, not when they're on a Saturday. But yeah, it's got to be most people work Monday to Friday, so that makes total sense. Yeah, I get that, totally get it, right? But maybe I should do more to fight. So I think if all of us did our little thing, you know, so say no to electric vehicles is the first thing. See, like the wind farms, there's nothing you can do about that, because they've decided to build them and they're added it to our bills. They're subsidised because they're useless. They've got power out of them with the wind lately. Total disaster. They've covered our country in these fucking things. These moronic green idiots have wanted that. It's crazy. Anyways, so you can say no to. Well, don't vote is the other thing to do. Stop voting. We all stop voting. But then you're also going to get the NIMBYs are going to vote, aren't you? This is really a battle between personality types. Is that what it's down to? Personality types. You've got my personality types and other personality types. I'm a weird person because I don't fit in. I don't tick any of the boxes. Apart from I'm sort of slightly odd box. I'm a sort of lone sort of person, I suppose. And that I sort of do all that shit on my own. Been sort of like ostracised from society, but that's just the way it goes, you know. And the plus side is I have quite a good life, so it'd be great to be normal, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. Been quite a productive person in that I had helped produce 5 children, and yet there doesn't any of them fucking talk to me. Not really. They're all fucking at it, the lot of them. But maybe that's my fault. Well, obviously it's my fault. It's also parents' fault. But I can only just keep going. I've got to do my thing and do what I do. And you know, if you've got relatives that are assholes, then same as general assholes as you see you're related to them. So there's not really a lot you can do about that. You can try and just be sensible and don't. One shock that I did get at Christmas was drinking alcohol. It's actually quite a dangerous thing to do if you go somewhere else and drink alcohol. The only time you should ever do it is at home, when your door's locked, probably on your own. So many things. Look at what happened to Alex Salmond. Alex Salmond got accused of rape and everything. Yeah, so be very, very careful. I got a fright with that one. So I think fire's going. Turn it down. That's a damper down. But it's never totally off with this modern fire. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye! End the video now!